Well, the long-awaited Part 107 recurrency quiz is finally up and available on the FAA's FAST site. This quiz and training replaces the previous requirements for 107 pilots to take a recurrency test. And today we are going to walk you through how to sign up and take a sneak peek into what the new training looks like. Hello, my name is Jerry White. I'm with DARTdrones, the nation's leader in drone training. And finally, after much waiting and speculation, the FAA has finally made available the new FAA Part 107 quiz. This enables current 107 remote drone pilots the ability to conveniently take the recurrent training and renew their license. And as you might remember, just like manned pilots, remote pilots are required to have recurrent training and testing every 24 calendar months, meaning that if the recurrency was to lapse, then the pilot certificate is suspended and you can no longer legally fly. Now, in the past, that meant remote pilots had to take a modified in-person knowledge test through an approved FAA testing site, costing them both time and money, as well as having the risk of failing the test. Well, on April 6, 2021, the FAA has finally made available the new 107 recurrency courses available through the FAA's FAST website. It's really easy to sign up and take. Just go to faasafety.gov, log into your account, and you want to make sure that you're going to take the correct test. If you're not a manned pilot or you're not current as a manned pilot, you'll want to be sure to take the course marked Part 107, Small UAS Recurrent Non-Part 61 Pilots, ALC 677. That is a mouthful. The course is divided into 3 sections, and they say it takes about 2 hours to complete the training. These 3 sections are Module 1, an introduction, Module 2, Aircraft Remote Pilot and Command Requirements, and Module 3 are Rules for Safe Operation of SUAS. Each of these modules are broken down into smaller mini lessons. The intro section is just an overview of the course and requirements needed to take the course. It's pretty straightforward. And each module has a mini quiz at the end. And just to note that these mini quizzes are not the actual quiz. Now, although not required to take the exam and become current, these lessons are really good, and we highly recommend pilots not skip them. With all the changes happening that will affect every drone pilot flying, this is by far the best way to become familiar with the new changes that come into effect on April 21st, 2021. Some of the items covered are remote ID and understanding when this will take effect and which types of drones will be affected. There's also new verbiage on regaining visual line of sight, and one of the biggest items, night operations. In fact, taking this recurrent course and quiz will allow you as remote PIC to operate your drone at night without a waiver after the new rules take effect, not before. But you need to understand what requirements your drone needs to have, as well as potential changes in how you may have to fly your drone at night, as well as effects of flying at night will have on your body. Now, the other big news out there with the FAA that's covered in this new regulation is pertaining to flying over people. And here it goes into detail with 4 new categories in which a drone must be categorized before flight over people can even be considered. It goes into detail explaining the lighter and smaller Category 1 drones, the heavier and more restricted Category 2 and 3 drones, and finally the Category 4 drones, which will require a drone to have an airworthiness certificate. Now, once you've completed all the courses, you will then be instructed to take the exam. And be sure you take the exam. Again, just doing the courses does not mean that you have taken the recency exam. You will have 90 minutes to complete the exam, although it really will only take about 20 minutes or so to complete. And once completed, be sure to print out or save your completion certificate. You will need to keep this with you either in a digital format or a paper copy whenever you're operating your drone as a remote PIC. They actually give you 2, a larger one for like hanging on a wall or something and one to keep on your person. And that's it, the new Part 107 recurrent course and exam. Now please note, this is not the initial Part 107 knowledge test. If somehow you take this course and you think it's going to prepare you for your initial 107 test, you will fail. You must take the initial 107 knowledge course if you don't hold a remote pilot certificate. There are so many more subject areas that you must learn before taking the knowledge test. And if you're thinking about becoming a commercial drone pilot, we at DARTdrones have several great courses for learning and understanding the material. We offer in-person classes taught by manned pilots like myself, as well as online courses and even a live virtual Part 107 course. Be sure to check out our website at DARTdrones.com. Until next time, fly safe.